All right, I'm gonna try and knock out at least three real quick. I'm gonna try and cut down on wording because I'm just now on 24 and I gotta make it all the way to 111. So for number 24 on the Phoenix Fire Wheel Grid, the number has pertinence to what you might be going through. So if you're number 24, look for resonance in what you might be doing as far as deeper work. Remember, the Phoenix Fire Wheel Grid is about your mind, body, so that you can free your soul from all these contracts and reincarnation loops, cyclic patterns, Phoenix energy. So 24. For me, 24 is the number of the master manipulator. In my cards, the ones I'm using, it's a representation of me. It's the wizard card. It is where you are only reflecting on what you think is going to give you balance. But you also have to understand that 2 plus 4 is 6, your foundations. If the only thing you're trying to do to find balance is use the same shit that got you off balance, your traumas, then you're only repeating cycles. And plus, on a bigger energetic sense, once you start taking accountability and responsibility, you shouldn't have to manipulate anything or anyone. Alchemy becomes an option. Sorry, a lot of y'all won't get that, but alchemy becomes an option. I'm taking shit for what it is. If you told me that you can't fuck with me, that's on you. If you told me you fucking with me, that's on me to give you the opportunity to show and prove. So 24, you gotta take shit for what it is. You gotta take shit for what it is, or you're gonna start living a life full of illusion, a life full of illusions. This is La Luna, 18. P.S. Tomorrow's a full moon, and it's in Leo, the power plant. So don't be pulled and fueled by your emotions that make you try and turn illusions into reality. So 24, if it's fake, it's fake. And like y'all hear me say all the time, you can stretch the $2 hole a long way, but you will also become the fakest motherfucker in your life when you don't take what you already know to be true because you want to create something different. So 24, be aware of what illusions is. And remember, lately I've been trying to tell y'all illusions is nothing but ill-used ions. Ions energy. Don't use your energy erroneously. Moving on to 25. 25, if 24 is the king of fire, the ruler over fire, 25 is the influence over the fire itself. The queen is always stronger than the king. Sorry. So 25 is, in my cards, guidance versus trickery. Am I being guided properly to where my fires are being properly stoked? Or am I being properly guided by my traumas to where my fires keep me burning bright? And a lot of y'all have this mindset that of as long as I'm aware of where people tend to screw with my energy, I'm safe because I know. Instead of saying, holy shit, that's a reflection of some bullshit. Why do I keep associating myself in the ghetto, the energetic ghetto, knowing that at some point the energetic ghetto don't mean me no good? Why not move into a better environment? So this is don't want to let the hood out of you. This is don't want to break free from them phoenix cycles and them patterns because you feel safe within them. I know how to get with them just like how they can with me. And I'm going to put this card back in so I can shuffle. So this is making peace with your pain. 25, don't make peace with your pain. Again, it's the Queen of Fire in my cards, which is represented by Oya. Oya is pretty much the only warrior that Shango will go to war with. He trusts her above anything else because she can put the pants on and throw that fire just like him. So you have to understand that I don't want somebody who is just as good at war. I want somebody who is going to help me keep my peace. Not give me peace, but not take me into turmoil. So 25, you have to be mindful of, struggle mind. You got to be mindful of struggle mind. The Queen of Fire brought the Queen of Air. Selfishness. It's okay to be selfish. 34 is the number of God in my cards. But this is a 34 in reverse. I'm not aware of God, but I am selfishly trying to give my energy. What it feels like is like for number 25, it's like I gave this motherfucker an opportunity. I gave you the best of me, knowing that the best of you was either going to be too much or not a perfect fit. You get what I'm saying? This is getting mad when you applied energy that you knew was already going to be kind of screwed up in the first place. Resonance only. 3 plus 4, where I thought I could find balance, I might have been better off finding balance in me so that I can see things more clearly. So find balance in you, and then you'll see where you can cut the accounts with everybody else. 3 plus 4, 7. Your self-awareness. Become aware of yourself, and then you will know God. keep thinking that everything working on your behalf and all this other bullshit that everybody got going on, then you're losing a part of yourself in the equation. So 25, which brought a 7. 25 is a 7. Tomorrow's a 77 at full moon. Ooh, delusional like a motherfucker. This whole year is a 7. Buckle up. Buckle up. Don't ever get into a point to where you are making justification for your anger that you become the first person to take away your peace. 26. 26, empathy. I'm connected to too much shit. You're connected because you're disconnected within yourself. You empaths, and I've been trying to tell y'all, as an empath myself, you empaths who buy this glamorized spirituality term, y'all get y'all shit fucked up because you walking around with fucked up energy within you. You get it? You got holes in your own auric field. So when you get out there around, you get out here around erratic people, the erraticism within your own energetic field attracts them. You get it? Because if you were in a more wholesome state of energy, when the erratic people come near you, you're not bothered. Doesn't mean that you're not aware, but you're not bothered. Too many of y'all get bothered. Oh, it's just too much going on, and I felt everything that they was going through. Shut your fields down. You got too many leaks in your energy. Get it? 26? You got too many leaks in your energy because there are too many holes that you haven't filled, or you filling with more shit that takes you away from fixing them. And that's what a lot of people do. You trauma dump. You dump more shit on top of your trauma, and then all in the same time getting hooked up with more traumatized ass people. So then you place more traumatized experiences on top of the traumatized experiences that you haven't faced. 26, don't do that shit. Holy shit. 26, don't do that shit. 26, pull to 26. Don't find yourself in a space of apathy where I just ain't gonna deal with nobody. This is pure on spiritual maintenance. This is spiritual abstinence as well as physical abstinence. This is cutting apart anything that might show you a level of intimate connection, and not just sexual. I mean personal, familial, the whole nine. Spiritual, whatever label you want to put on it. So 26, don't find yourself scared to get into a connection with others, because it's really just a reflection of the fact that you have not totally connected to yourself. You probably keep connecting to your traumas. So this is you need to find more empathy for yourself and be more apathetic to that bullshit that you think you went through. And I don't mean to disrespect by think you went through, but you have to remember on a deeper level, when you start dealing with soul work and not this shadow and light bullshit, is all this shit is an illusion. I'm going through this experience from this perception, but holy shit, I've already been through this experience from another perception too. So which one is real? None of them. So I have to learn to disengage and stop finding so much value and identity in here, or holy shit, I'll become number 27, enslaved. 27, the king of waters. What's ruling over my waters? What is my waters? The points of creation where everything flows from. What is the waters? The waters is really everything, but the waters is what's really ruling your mind. Water runs air. So 27, the Leviathan, you become demonized within yourself. In the sense of folklore and shit, the Leviathan has been reduced to daemon level because it was something grander, but it didn't fit the whole scale of what usurped the realm. Catholicism and Christianity and shit like that. So you lose your own status in favor of the shit that you fall prey to. 27, don't be falling prey to nobody's shit. If it means to enslave you, set yourself free. Holy shit, just shuffle the cards, and it came back the other way. But I get it, because if I'm 27 and I'm about to be enslaved, I need to be still before I move. What came before 27? 26, what I just got through telling you, empathy. I need to make sure that I am energetically moved in a path that is going to show me why. Energetically moved in a path that will show me why. And what's the why? Why should always be you. So 27, if it ain't about you, you're about to be enslaved. One more. 28, and I'll shuffle again. 28. 28 is the distraction. 28 is the titty card. 28 is the queen of waters. In my cards, it's a siren, also known as a sea hag, but also a variation of a mermaid. Remember Wakanda Forever. And the mermaids came up and sung that song, and next thing you know, everybody walking to the edge of the ship and jumping off and all that other shit. Don't get sung to sleep. Don't let the pretty words and voices of everybody else take over your mind. In this case, don't let your thoughts rule you as a thinker. So, 28, whose titty is in your mouth? Better be nobody's. Or, on the physical sense, if it is somebody's titty in your mouth, you better fuck that motherfucker well. Holy shit, passion. You better do it well. If you, too, are a reflection of everything you're struggling with, then I better struggle less. See, 28, the distraction or the motivation is what I'm giving my energy to. But if I'm giving my energy into some shit that only means to make me work, that's just a distraction. If I'm giving my energy to something that only allows me to flow freely, then I found passion. You need to find passion. And again, say it with me, children. I'm too busy being motherfucking delicious. That is the definition of passion. It is not arrogance. It is not some fucking delusion until you learn to live that shit. Well, it is arrogance and delusion until you learn to live that shit. Once you live that shit, fuck what a motherfucker think. Y'all the ones sitting out here in the corner crying and needing maintenance and all this other shit. While the rest of us who are becoming more passionate about our energy is just sitting in observance and trying to make sure that we do not lose our awareness. 28, don't lose your awareness. What are you getting your nurturing from? Or what's stealing your energy? Remember, the titty gives life. Who has their mouth on your titty? And are you being drained? So I'll come back and do 29 from 29 to probably 32.